Hello again, everybody, and welcome. It's basketball time here at the TeePee. Glad to have you with us. A big doubleheader tonight, and the Lady Indians get the first tip. Number 22 puts it on up, and that's Sadie Kluner, and she's going to the line right out of the gate.
Bellin Sharp 30, Dana Esteve, her first, team first at the line, Sadie Kluner.
All right. It's up, bounces around the rim, and no good. All right, bringing it on down, and it's the Oasis Sharks, the Lady Sharks. Number 14 into the one corner is number 2, and that's Julia Urbina. And it will be Eliseba gets a foul there. Inbounds to number 14, puts it into the rim, and it's good, and that's Aaliyah Wilson. She gets 2, and the Sharks take the early lead. Bringing it on down, it's number 20, Liv Slate, all the way underneath the hoop, and that is Sadie Kluner, puts it up off the rim, no good. Coming on down, it will be Liv, and then she passes it off, and that's Urbina. Urbina looking for an outlet pass, finds number 20, and passes it on over. And that's Slate. Slate's going to bring it on down for the Lady Indians. Indians are in white, and the Oasis, they're in their traveling dark blue uniforms. All right, that's Slate to the right side. Back to Slate, all the way to the left side, and that's Elia. Elia back to Slate right at the top. Back to the far side. Underneath the hoop. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Oasis. Oasis brings it on down onto the far left side. Bounces it into number 5, and that's Thomas. Thomas puts it up, no good. Rebound, Sadie Kluner. Bringing it on down is Liv Slate for the Lady Indians. Passes the timeline right in the center. To the right side, number 13, Chloe Lear. She was at our coaches show last night over at Pop Sunset Grill. She wants to be in architecture. Bringing it on down, that's number 30, and that's a Steve. Rebound, Urbina. Urbina out to number 14, and that's Wilson. Wilson now passes it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up for a two-pointer, no good. That's Slate. Slate gets the ball. She's got the wheel. She brings it on down. Passes the timeline to the far right side to number 13, Chloe Lear. All the way to the far left, that's Eliseba. Puts it up for a three-pointer, and good for 3 for for Ella. All right, here's Wilson. Wilson puts it on up as a floater and gets it.
Wilson.
4-3, Sharks. Oh, the pass, an errant pass off the hands. Wilson has the ball. Will bring it on down for the Lady Sharks. Passes the timeline. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Wilson. Over to the right side. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, number 5, and into the basket, and that is Thomas for 2. 6-3 for the Oasis Sharks. Had to get rid of it. That's Liv Slate. Number 12 picks it on up, and that's Poole. All the way back to Slate now on the near side. Slate takes it into the paint. A bounce to Chloe. Chloe puts it off the glass for 2. Kluner's been looking for that. 6-5. Indians down by 1. To the far right side. Now back out to Wilson. Right into the paint. Foul's called. Foul on each team.
In the game for the Sharks, number 11, Haley Figueroa.
All right, bringing it on down is Slate for the Lady Indians. Passes it off. And right in there, number 1, Mitchell. Mitchell wants to put it in. They was traveling there. They did not call it. Off the rim, no good. Slate and now number 12 has it. That's Poole. Poole now to Ella, and Wilson gets it on the errant. Slate is back to block, and so is number 12, Liv Poole. That's Mitchell to the far right side. Almost too high. Nice block there by Kluner, and Slate will bring it down for the Lady Indians. Leah Saba will find her spot in the corner. Gives it to number 12 all the way to the right side. That's 13, Chloe Lear. That's Aaliyah. And out of bounds, it will be, I thought it was last touch. It was last touch by the Venice Indians. It will be Sharks ball.
Number 10, Maria Cola. Number 3, Gabrielle Goldberg.
All right, here we go. Number 3 is going to bring it on down. This is Goldberg. Goldberg passes around. Wilson into the paint with a quick turnaround. Nice block there by Kluner. Wilson off the rim, no good. Aaliyah gets it, gives it to Slate. Slate will bring it on down for the Lady Indians. Passes the timeline to the far side. And that's Aaliyah. Slate now to the far near side. That's Chloe. Back to Aaliyah. Right inside. And that is Liv Poole. And she put it up, and that'll be a shooting foul. She will go to the line for 2.
Foul on Shark 14, Aaliyah Wilson. Her first, team second. At the line, Kylie Poole.
Kylie Poole. Drops the first one.
In the game for the Indians, number 21.
Ties it up at 6. Aaliyah's out now. Second one is up. Perfect. Nothing but net. Poole's got the eyes on that one. Indians up on top, 7-6. As Steve puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound Slate. Slate fighting for it, and it's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow, I'm not exactly sure where it goes. Nope, there's a foul called, actually.
Haley Figueroa, her first, team third. Back on the floor for the Sharks, number 1, Isabel Mitchell.
All right, inbound. Gives it to Chloe, now back to Slate. Slate brings it across the timeline. Indians are going to the basket on the far right of the court. The pass broken up by Oasis. Oasis will bring it on down. That's Steve. Steve to the far side, the far corner, in for a 2-point floater, and that is in. That's Figueroa. She just entered the game for 2. 8-7, Oasis on top by 1. To the far side. Stuck in there. Slate's got to pick it on up. That's number 12, Poole. Right underneath there. Little turnaround and gets the +1. And that was number 21 who put that in there.
Foul on Shark 30, Dana Esteve, her second, team fourth. Shooting the end 1, Brooklyn Smith. The Sharks. Number 5, Alan Thomas.
That was Brooke. All right. The ball is up. Off the front of the rim. No good. Wilson is out there, and they've got the smaller girls in there. It looks like an overback.
Foul on Indian 22, Sadie Kluner.
Sadie Kluner, her first.
Second.
Going to the line will be Figueroa.
At the line, Haley Figueroa.
All right. Ball is up, as you can see, and good. Drops it. She will get a second one, as that was a shooting foul. Ball is up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Lear. Lear gives it to Slate. Slate will bring it across the timeline, the near side. That's Chloe Lear back to Slate. Slate thinks about it another time. Lear puts it up for 3, and good for 3 for Chloe Lear. That's 12-9 for the Indians. They're on top by 3. Driving to the basket, to the near side here, puts it up for 3 off the rim, no good. That was Maria Cola. It will be Indians ball. Right. Slate will inbound to Kylie Poole, and does. Poole gives it back to Slate now. She'll bring it across the timeline. A little bit of a press, gives it back to Poole. Poole now into the paint area. 2-point floater around the rim, no good. Rebound goes to the Sharks. Bringing it on down is Goldberg. Goldberg dances around a little bit. All the way to the near side is Cola. Almost out of bounds. A nice defensive shot there by Slate. It will actually go the other way. And Jeremy Martin, the head coach, says it's our ball.
Sharks number 2, Julia Urbina. Number 14, Aaliyah Wilson.
Slate will inbound right in front of the Venice bench, which is right in front of our broadcast position. It's just the opposite. The boys are on the far side of the court. All tied up over there. And that was Ella Saba. She got into it a little bit, and a timeout is called. With a timeout called, Venice is on top, 12-9. All right, welcome back. 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter. And inbound, Slate gives it now to Kluner. Kluner into the paint, off the backboard, no good. Rebound by the Sharks. Sharks will bring it on down. 35 seconds left to go, first quarter. To the far side there, that's Thomas. And Thomas puts it up, and it looks like there's going to be a foul. It may be on Slate. Nope. It's going to be on Sadie Kluner, number 22. That's her second, team third foul. Okay. Emma Osinki. There we go. They put it up for a 2-point floater around the rim. No good. They're going to try this a second time. Out of bounds. Venice ball. 23 seconds to go, first quarter. Coming to get the ball is Brooke Dubai-Smith. Inbounding will be Slate. Slate will inbound to Kylie Poole. Back to Slate now. They'll bring it on down and take the last 20 seconds of the first quarter. Indians enjoy a lead of 12-9. Kylie over to number 21, Brooke. Now back to Kylie. Kylie puts it up for a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sharks, 7 seconds to go. Oh, and a pickup there by the Venice Indians, and they're grabbing for it, and number 21 wanted it, and that was Brooke fighting for the ball with 1.9 seconds to go. It will be Sharks ball. They will have to inbound. Thank you for watching Remotes Are Me tonight on this Thursday. It's a doubleheader for basketball. Girls varsity, then boys varsity. And the buzzer has rung. The basket is no good. At the end of one, 12-9 Indians. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, welcome back. Liv Slate will now inbound for the Venice Indians on right on the timeline opposite the scorer's bench. A fresh 8 on the clock. Venice enjoys a 12-9 lead. Inbounds now to Kylie Poole. Kylie Poole crosses the timeline, goes to the left side. There's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a foul on Haley Figueroa. It's her second. And up and in. The basket did not count. Want to thank Mackenzie Construction, Mackenzie of Florida, for sponsoring basketball and hoops. Montgomery Carpets, and they sponsor the ladies' hoops as well. And Pop Sunset Grill, where we have the coaches show on Monday nights. All right, Slate has the ball. We'll bring it down for the Lady Indians. 7.5 to go, second quarter. 12-9, Indians lead. Gives it to Poole on the far side. Back, it's going to go to Slate. No, it goes to number 21, and that is Brooke. Now it goes back to Slate, right at the top. Gives it on over to the left side, and that's Kylie Poole. Back to Slate. Aaliyah Saba, with the ball. It's number 23, trying to work it in there, and boy, they're befuddled, and that's Brooke, and trying to get it free. Liv Slate has it and traveled. Took off before she started dribbling. 7 minutes to go for second quarter, first half. All right. Bring it on down. Here's the Oasis Sharks. We've got a boys game coming up at 7:30 immediately after this game. So we'll stop and then we'll restart again. Glad to have you with us tonight on Remotes Army. What a great little steal there. And up, let's see. It's going to be Venice ball. It's 6:51 to go. Talked to the gals last night. We had 3 seniors there. We had Aaliyah and Chloe and Sadie and over at Pops. And the 3 seniors on the team, along with Coach Jeremy Martin, had a good time at Pop Sunset Grill on Mondays. Come on out and join us. Ball is up. Air ball, no good. Off the rim, no good. Second a chance. Rebound. They're all scrambling for it. Venice gets the ball. Gives it now to Slate. Slate almost loses the handle on it. There we go, off to the left-hand side. Now back to Slate. Slate takes a couple of dribbles, looks for Aaliyah. Aaliyah puts it up for a 3, and she loves shooting threes. And just a little bit short on that one off the front side of the rim. Bringing it on down is Mitchell for the Sharks. Crosses the timeline, wants to go straight coast to coast. Thought twice about it. Had to kick it out to number 11, and that was Figueroa. Picked up by Urbina. Urbina now, she's got the wheels on her. Nice dribbling there. And puts it up for 2, air ball. And a jump ball. Upsatnik. It's Ella Upsatnik, and her number is number 23. It's going to be the Sharks' ball. They will inbound it underneath their basket. 6 minutes even to go, second quarter. Here we go. Up and in. And that's Wilson for 2. 12-11. Venice still enjoys a 1-point lead. They've got to start getting on it, though. That's Aaliyah. Aaliyah now. Back now to Slate. Slate for a 3. Up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Pops it on out. Nice little bounce there for Venice. Poole gets the ball. Gives it to Aaliyah. Back to Poole. And wanted to work it in there. Good defense by Oasis. That was number 11, Figueroa, with the defensive move there. Number 11, though, draws the foul. That's her 3rd foul. And that's 6 fouls for Oasis. Chloe Lear now coming back into the game. Opsatnik will inbound it. Goes to number 12, and that is Kylie Poole. Poole has it. Gives it to Slate. Back to Poole. Kind of like a lazy pass there. Goes out of bounds. It will be Oasis ball. 12-11 to score. Venice enjoys a 1-point lead. 5:17 to go. Second quarter. Mitchell brings it down for the Sharks. Passes it off to Wilson. Back to Mitchell. To Urbina. Almost broken up there. Puts it up there, and that's Mitchell did not quite get it. Wilson gets it, and then that's Steve puts it up for a 2, no good. Nice one there by Slate, all the way over to the far side, and that's Poole. Poole brings it across the timeline. Ooh, almost lost it there. That's Chloe Lear into the corner. Back to Poole. Started walking before she dribbled, though. She's got to watch that. That's traveling. Here we go. Throws it on up for a three-point attempt. Off the back of the rim, no good. Nice rebound there. Chloe Lear puts it up for 3. Almost gets that one. And rebound Wilson. Wilson's going to bring it on down for the Lady Sharks. Over to the corner, and that's Urbina. Urbina almost traveled, and I think she did travel. Sadie Kluner's coming in. 4:15 to go, second quarter, 12-11. Venice on top. Poole inbounds it to Slate. Slate will bring it down. She's the key ball handler, brings it on down for the Lady Indians. Back to Poole. Poole goes off to the left-hand side, right into the paint. Low underhanded there. Shot. All the way to Mitchell. Mitchell wants to go coast to coast. Off the back of the rim, no good. Nice defense there by Lear. Came and charged it on down. Gives it to Slate just inside the timeline on the Venice side. 3:46 to go, second quarter. Poole has the ball. Gives it now to the right side, and that is Slate. Underneath the basket, lost a handle on it. Oasis ball. Coming in is going to be Madeline Thomas. All right, that's Wilson. Wilson inbounds it to Mitchell. They've passed it back and forth. And they're looking for that far right corner, and that's Goldberg. Goldberg takes a couple of dribbles now back to Wilson. All the way to the near side is Steve. Underneath the basket, number 5, Thomas gets 2. Oasis on top by 1, 13-12. A little dance step. I don't know what that was all about, but Slate got it across, and that's Lear. Lear, nice feeder pass into number 21. That's Brooke. Up. Kluner tries to get it, and she's really trying to work those boards and denying them the baskets. But boy, oh boy, she's got to get it on track there. And that's Mitchell for 2. That's her first points of the night. And Oasis on top by 3, 15-12. Slate brings it across the timeline to the left side. Gives it to Poole. Poole now gives it back to Slate. No, that was Chloe Lear now gives it back to Slate. Poole trying to work it in. Chloe Lear to the near side here. Almost lost a handle on that. They have that outlet pass, and that's Chloe. Nice little feeder in there. Just misses it. And, a little banging of bodies in there. And that was Brooke. It's going to remain Venice ball. 2:13 to go. Oasis on top by 3, 15-12. Low scoring first half. All right, that Slate will inbound it all the way to the back. Poole up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Boy, they've got the looks. They just can't get them to drop yet. Wilson will bring it down for the Lady Sharks. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Number 1, Mitchell, over to Wilson. Wilson wants to feed it on in as Steve thinks about it twice and does not make the shot. And Mitchell got right in front of Goldberg. It was meant for Goldberg. Wilson now has it. A nice block there. Nice block by Brooke. Slate will bring it down for the Lady Indians. Crosses the timeline. Gives it back to Poole. Seems to be their combination. Here we go. Slate, Poole left side. Kluner underneath the basket. Pretty much the tallest one on the court tonight. Poole wants to take it on in, gives it to Slate. Slate into the paint, thinks about it twice. Tries to work it into Kluner. Kluner wanted to do a quick little turnaround. Now into Kluner. Kluner does do the turnaround and gets the foul. Draws the foul, does not get the basket, but she goes to the line. She's been to the line twice before, right at the very outset, but did not convert.
Team 7 at the line, Sadie Kluner.
And that puts Venice in the bonus situation. Kluner up, rolls around the rim, no good. She will get another opportunity. 1:06 to go, first half. Oasis on top by 3, 15-12. Kluner converts. She needed that. 15-13, Oasis on top. Wilson to the far side as Steve wants to put it up for a 3 and gets it.
Dana Estee.
18-13, Oasis. That's Slate. Slate brings it across. That's Poole. Poole to Slate. Slate to the right side. Works it in. Kluner wants to do a quick little turnaround. Traveling on Kluner. Possession will go to Oasis. All right, bringing it on down is going to be Mitchell for the Lady Sharks. 30 seconds to go, first half. Oasis on top by 5, 18-13. To the far corner is Steve. As Steve wants to take it, Kluner got right in the way, and a nice little pickup there by Slate. Slate grabs the ball, and Steve tried to take it away. She's got to get it across, and does. She has her 10 seconds and does do that. Gives it to Chloe Lear. Now back to Slate. Slate working it in. That's Brooke. Brooke will turn, and there's Slate. Took a couple steps and traveled. 3 seconds to go, 18-13 to score. Here we go. Bringing it on down is going to be Oasis. They're going to get the end. The ball was too late. So at the end of 2, Oasis 18 and Venice 13. We're going to be back with second half action. Stay with us. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is second half action of our big doubleheader tonight, game day, here on Remotes Are Me. Want to thank McKenzie Construction for sponsoring the games. McKenzie of Florida, Scott Huber, great job over there. They have those big, huge diggers. Want to thank him so much. Montgomery Carpets, and then Pop Sunset Grill, and they host our coaches show on Monday nights. All right, second half action now begins. Oasis has the ball. They're in the deep blue. That's a Steve going to the hoop, up for two, no good. It was in the paint there, and Venice is enjoying a not so comfortable lead. They're actually behind by 5. All right, bringing it on down. That's Liv Slate. Passes it over to Kylie Poole. Poole has the ball, wants to take it right into the paint, and drives and gets the foul, and that's number 2, Urbina. So draws first blood. And Kylie Poole, it's not a shooting foul. Okay, Liv Slate now, looking for that outlet, gives it now to Brooke. Brooke on the far side gives it to Chloe Lear. She loves defense. Slate back to Poole. Poole looking for Slate now, back to Slate. Slate's going to reset the team. 7 minutes now to go, third quarter. Here we go. That's Chloe, back to Slate. Trying to work it in. Kluner for a 2-point jumper. Just cannot quite get her game going here tonight. She's doing good defense, but can't get the offense part working. That's Mitchell bringing it on down for the Sharks. That's number 5, Thomas. And that's a nice little bounce pass into Mitchell. Puts it on up for 2, off the rim, no good. Nice rebound there by Slate. Chloe Lear now is going to go to the far corner. Slate brings it across the timeline. They're trying to work it in. Kluner right at the top of the key there. Off to the right side. And that's Poole. Poole drives it in and gives it to Lear. Lear now back out to Slate. Slate looking to put it in. It's kind of different having the offense on this side for the girls when it's the other side for the boys. Nice little jumper up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, and that's Urbina. Urbina's got the wheels for Oasis. Wants to take it in. Gives it to Wilson. Puts it up for a 2-point bunny and gets it. They draw first blood in the second half. 2013 Oasis. Slate brings it across the timeline. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Slate, far side, thinks about the 2. Does not shoot much, but she commands the offense. Off to this side, that's Poole into Slate, and a reach-in foul by Mitchell. All right, they've got 2 fouls in the second half. Slate to inbound the ball, gives it to Sadie right in the paint there, puts it up and just cannot quite get the offense working. That's Mitchell bringing it on down for the Lady Sharks. Ooh, a little backhand deal there, right at the foot of Thomas. Tries to put up her own and gets the 3-pointer right there.
Isabel Mitchell.
23-13. Venice has got to find a remedy for this. Liv Slate now gives it over to Poole. Over to the far side. That's Chloe Lear. Chloe Lear, nice little bounce pass. Brings it right on in to Brooke. Chloe says, I'll take it up for 3, and pops a 3. Chloe Lear. She's made 2 threes tonight. And there's a timeout. 23-16 is the score. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. 4:55 to go, third quarter, and Oasis has the ball. They're in their traveling dark blues, and they're going to the basket on the far side of the court. Mitchell drives it coast to coach and misses it. Kluner with a nice rebound there. Good defensive move there by Kluner. Gives it to number 20, and that is Slate. Slate pops it on over to Chloe Lear for her three, and off the front of the rim, no good. Nice defense there by Kluner. Last touch by Kluner. It will be Oasis ball. 4:30 to go, 23-16. And we've got Oasis up by too many. It's up by 7. Mitchell with the ball, looking for an outlet, back and forth. And Urbina says, how about me? Gives it to Wilson. And that's a Steve, puts it up, and a Steve gets it for 2. 25-16, differential of 9. This is Slate. Slate back and forth. It's on the ground there, and people are fighting for it. And they never met a floor they didn't like. Jump ball. Possession arrow will go to, it looks like it's going to go to Venice.
In the game for the Indians, number 2, Kenna Tipton.
All right. Slate will inbound it. Gives it to number 2, Kaylee Kessler. Back to Slate. Slate almost lost a handle on that. Now to Poole. Poole almost a little fake there. Poole puts it up for 3 and gets it. Boom! 25-19. The TeePee announcer, he does a great job here.
Fallon Shark 1, Isabel Mitchell, her second, team third.
Mitchell gets the foul on that. Slate will inbound it to Poole.
In the game for the Sharks, number 11, Haley Figueroa.
Figueroa is coming back in. She already has 3 fouls, so they're carefully watching that. They are, Oasis is coached by Sarah Crane. Jeremy Martin is the head coach of the Lady Indians. Poole to Slate. Slate now, right at the top of the key, puts it up for a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Steve. Steve will bring it down for Oasis. Almost traveling there. She thought about it. And all the way back out. They're working it in. Wilson puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound is good.
Haley Figueroa.
And Kaylee Figueroa gets 2 out of that. 27-19 the score. Poole gives it to Kluner. Kluner now out to Brooke. Almost loses the handle on it. Catches it back again. Tied up big time. Almost travel there. Poole puts it up for 3. Boom! 3 for Poole. 27-22. Indians are down. And oh my goodness, Figueroa comes back with her own 3. Match 3 for 3. It's now 30-22 in favor of Oasis. Bring it on down. It's Poole. Poole gives it to Slate. Place is starting to fill up for the boys' basketball game, which will be in about 40 minutes. This is Poole. Poole thinks about it. 3-pointer. Bounces off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell brings it on down across the timeline. Wants to go coast to coast and blocked by Kessler. Figueroa throws it on up and is fouled by Kessler. And she will go. And so she will. They're saying Kenna Tipton. I'll have to check that out.
At the line, Haley Figueroa.
All right, Figueroa's to the line. She'll get 2 because of the shooting foul. 1 makes it.
In the game for the Indians, number 23, Ella Oxley, and for the Sharks, number 3, Gabrielle Goldberg, and number 10, Maria Cole.
All right. Second opportunity here for Figueroa. 1:52 to go. And she nails both of them. 1:52 to go in the third quarter. Slate going to bring it on down. 32-22, differential of 10 points. All the way back. Slate has the ball. Slate goes to the left side, now to the right side, right into number 23. And Sadie Kluner puts it on up. That was Opsatnik. That's number 5. Thomas throws it on up there. Out of bounds will remain Oasis ball. 1:24 to go, third quarter. Venice behind by 10, 32-22. Want to thank you for watching Remotes Are Me, and we've got a good game here this evening. Slate with the ball, passes it on off. Kluner's going to try and put it on up. Gives it to Poole for the 2-point bunny. 8 points this quarter alone for Poole. 32-24. I want to apologize for having that graphic up. And appreciate my friend John, who just was watching the game. Sorry about that, John. I got it corrected. Right corner. She was on the line, but I think they're going to award her for the 3-pointer. That was Steve for 3. All right, Slate. Oops. Slate, the air ball. Nice little pickup there, and that was number 23, Opsatnik, for 2. They need those. 26 now for Venice. They're down by 9. 3-point attempt up, no good. And that brings the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, we've got Oasis at 35 and Venice at 26. We'll see you in 60 seconds. Okay, coming back onto the court here, and they're all getting set. Lady Indians will be out of town tomorrow. They'll back here at the TeePee against St. Stephen's on Thursday. We've got the boys basketball coming up here in about 35 minutes as they will be playing Oasis, a big doubleheader tonight of both varsity teams. And then on Friday night, Lemon Bay and Venice, a nice little local rivalry there. And it's going to be nice to see them all in action. Okay, here we go. Oasis ball, 7:56 to go in the fourth quarter in the contest. As Steve dribbling, bounces back. Number 11 wants to take it in. That's Figueroa. Now bounces it out to a Steve in 3-point territory. Thought about it. Broken up by number 2, and that's Tipton. It will remain Oasis ball. Differential is 9. Oasis 35, Venice 26. Fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for 2. And that looks, that's Kluner's.
Third, team second, at the line, Aaliyah Wilson.
All right, Aaliyah Wilson's going to the line for Oasis. Bounces off the front of the rim, no good. She will get another opportunity. It was a shooting foul. Kluner's got 3 fouls here. She'll have to be careful. 3 team for Oasis, 2 team for Venice. Here we go. Wilson up for the second one off the rim. No good. All right, Slate will bring it down for the Lady Indians. Passes it off to Poole. Crosses the timeline over to Slate near side. Thinks about it. Wants to take it into the paint. Nice little underhand shot. No good. Slate establishes herself back in bounds. Poole puts it up for three off the rim. No good. Rebound Wilson. Wilson's going to bring it on down for the Lady Sharks. Off to the right side is Steve. That's their favorite spot. Up for three off the back of the glass. No good. Tipped into Slate. Slate to Poole. Poole will bring it down for the Lady Indians. Crosses the timeline. Passes it over to Slate near side, right in front of the bench. Thinks about it. Nice little feeder pass in there to number 23, Opsatnik. And the whistle is blown. Opsatnik's going to the line. 6:52 to go. Indians down by 9, 35-26. Opsatnik puts it up and in. Good. Needed that desperately. Should have another opportunity here. And off the back of the rim, no good. Sadie Kluner with that offensive rebound. Get another opportunity. Oh, I had a little choking thing going on there. Kluner converts. Sorry about that, folks. Wilson with the ball, throws it on up, gets the two.
Aaliyah Wilson.
37-28. The Slate broken up by Figueroa. Figueroa's got an easy bunny there and drops it.
Haley Figueroa.
39-27, or 28 rather. They're up by 11. Slate passes it into the feeder, and Opsatnik almost got it out of bounds. It will be Oasis ball. Wilson will inbound for the Lady Sharks.
On the floor for the Indians, number 13, Chloe Lear, number 21, Brooklyn.
Chloe Lear's in. She wants to be an architect. And had a good time with her and Sadie and Aaliyah last night at the coach's show with Coach Jeremy Martin. Bringing on downs, Mitchell wants to go coast to coast. Nice block there by Brooke. Slate will bring it down for the Lady Indians. 6 minutes to go in the contest. Off to the left-hand side. Takes it right to the hole and drops it. That's her first points of the night. 39-30. Steve puts it up, no dice. Brooke gets the ball, looking for an outlet. Finally finds it. Opsatnik off to the far side. And Opsatnik off of her hands. It will be Sharks ball. Just was over her head. 39-30, 5:30 to go in the contest. Indians are down by 9. All right. And the Sharks are calling a timeout. We'll be back. I want to thank our sponsors, Pop Sunset Grill, for the coaches show on Monday nights, and we want to thank especially McKenzie Construction, who underwrote the basketball games for the boys' basketball games, and also Pop's the coaches show, and then Montgomery Carpets for the girls' game this evening. Want to thank them for being a part of the games and for sponsoring Remotes Are Me to bring you the games right here on YouTube. This is Remotes Are Me. And our next opportunity will be Thursday night. St. Stephen's will be in town to play these Lady Indians right here in the TeePee. Friday night, we have the Indians and Lemon Bay right here in the TeePee. That should be a good one. Let's pack it out. Let's do it. All right, 5:30 to go in the contest. The timeout is over. Indians are down by 9, 39-30. Coming on the floor, we've got Slate, Brooke, Poole. Chloe. And number 23, Opsatnik. Chloe loves defense as well. Here she goes. Backing up. Good defense there. Closely guarding. Almost out. And that's a Steve in that right corner. She loves that corner. That's her spot. And so they could almost double team it. Just know that. Wilson underneath. Gives it all the way over to the left-hand side. That's number 3. And that was Goldberg. And she puts it up for 2. 41-30. Indians down by 11. Slate now with the ball. Under 5 minutes to go in the contest. Gives it to Poole. Poole now going to pop the 3. And she gets it! She's got 3 threes and 1 2. Boy, she's starting to get deadly there. Let's do it. And talking last night, Aaliyah Saba, she loves taking those threes, she said. So we got to get her on board as well. All right, Tipton in now. There we go. Slate the Poole, back to Slate. Bring it on down for the Lady Indians. 4.5 to go in the contest. 41-32. And the drops.
Alan Sharp, 14. Aaliyah Wilson, her second, team 5th. At the line, Kylie Poole. Back on the floor for the Indians, number 22, Sadie Kluner.
Kluner in. And she gets it. She needed that. The Indians needed that. 41-33. All right, bringing it on down. That's Figueroa. Figueroa to Goldberg. Goldberg to Urbina. Back to Urbina. Urbina into Wilson. Wilson, nice block by Kluner. What a good defensive move by Sadie Kluner.
Calling Indian 22, Sadie Kluner, her 4th, team 3rd.
All right, Wilson's going to the line. She's been in the line twice this quarter and missed both. See what she does this time. Puts it up, off the back of the rim, no good. 41-33, the score. Indians down by 8. Wilson now. And she drops that one. 25% shooting from the line.
In the game for the Sharks, number 1, Isabel Mitchell.
All right, bringing it on down is Slate. We've got 4 minutes to go in the contest. Slate now over to Poole. Poole looking for Slate. Finds Slate in the near side there. Into Tipton. Over to Sadie Kluner. Sadie Kluner almost loses the handle on that. Let's see. It looks like there's going to be a foul on Oasis. And Slate will inbound.
Alan Sharp, 1. Isabel Mitchell, her 3rd, team 6th.
Mitchell's 3rd foul. Oh, and threw it to the bench. That was not good. Total regroup here. Figueroa is going to inbound at the Mitchell. 3:44 to go. 42-33. Oasis on top by 9. Bringing it on down is Mitchell. Tipton tries to engage on the defense. Back out to number 3, Goldberg. And that's Figueroa. Goldberg thought about the three-pointer as Steve now has it. She wants those threes. Takes it into the paint. Underhanded right, no good. Wilson puts it up, no good. And that was a nice rebound there by Brooke. Bringing it on down is Opsatnik. No, that's Poole. Poole rolls it around. And nice little rebound there by number 21, Brooke. Whistle's blown. Sharks going to take another timeout. We'll be back in 30. All right, just a reminder that tomorrow night the Lady Indians will be out of pocket, and in about 25 minutes or so, we're going to have the Indians varsity boys team, and they'll be playing the Oasis boys varsity team here, right here in the TeePee. Still plenty of time to come on down and enjoy the game right here in the TeePee. Thursday night, we've got St. Stephen's coming to the TeePee to play the Lady Indians. And then on Friday, we've got the big varsity matchup, Venice hosting the Lemon Bay Manta Rays, coached by Sean Huber. All right, 3:02 to go in the contest. 42-35 is the score. Venice down by 7. Lady Indians can still put it together, but they've got to really start putting their hustle on. Slate, Tipton, Cluner, Brook, and Poole out for the Lady Indians. All right, inbound to Steve. Steve has it now for the Sharks. She goes to her favorite spot in that corner. Figueroa thinks about it, drives it to the paint. Nice block there by the Lady Indians, and double teaming on that, and they're fighting for the ball. And Brooke had nothing of it. Number 11 got tagged for the foul. That's her fourth. And that's Team 7, which puts Venice in bonus situation.
At the line, Brooklyn Smith. Timeout, Indians.
Indians are going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 30. All right, welcome back. And here we go. And we've got Brooke going to the line. Ball is up off the back of the rim. No good. 2:40 to go in the contest. Mitchell has the ball for the Lady Sharks. Passes it over to Wilson. Wilson now at the top of the key. And wants to take it on into the paint over the head of Cluner. Cluner with a nice defensive boards on that one. Poole with the rebound. Poole crosses the timeline over now to Slate. Slate, nice little feeder in the Brook. Brook off the backboard, no good. Cluner tries to get it, and out of bounds it will remain. Venice ball. 2:13 to go in the contest. 42-35. Venice is enjoying a 7-point deficit at this point. Slate right in front of our broadcast position will inbound it for the Lady Indians. All the way to the far side to Tipton. Mitchell almost broke it up. Nice little feeder in there by Brook. And beautiful pickup there by Poole. Poole gives it now out to Slate. They're going to regroup. 2 minutes to go. 3-point attempt. All the way from downtown. Almost got that one. And Slate's going to grab for it. And out of bounds it will go to, Oasis is saying Jeremy Martin is saying it's our ball, and the ref said no, it's going the other way. I thought it was the other way as well. Mitchell all the way down. The team looks a little bit messed up here. Nice little defense there by Tipton, trying to break it up, and they're getting in there for a nice defense. 42-35. 1:40 to go. This is a Steve into the right corner. Nice little break up there by Slate. You got nothing to lose and went out of bounds. It will remain in the Oasis hands. Coach Martin, he's all over it, man. Wilson in the right corner. As Steve now in the middle right. Backs it up. And backed up by Poole, and there might be a foul there. Yep, and there's a foul by Poole. That's her first foul of the night. Right. Chloe Lear's now back into the game. One of 3 seniors on the squad this year.
Timeout, Sharks.
And the Sharks are going to take a timeout. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Minute 29 to go in the contest. This is Remotes Army. We're going to be back with you in just moments here when the boys take to the court. Right now, we've got to finish this one. Indians down by 7, 42-35. Oasis in town. 2 varsity back-to-back games, double headers. As Steve inbounds it, trips, and that was Goldberg that fell. Face plant. Olivia Slate, that's her first foul. They call her Liv Slate. Steve inbounds, it's going to be out of bounds. It will be Venice ball. Minute 26 to go. I don't even know if that clock even started. Here we go. Slate's going to bring it on down. All the way to the right corner. Kluner to Chloe. Chloe puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. And that's Tipton in there with Wilson. Let's see what happens here.
Going into Kenneth Tipton for second. Team 6.
Wilson will inbound it for the Sharks. A minute 15 to go. 42-35. That score has not changed for about a couple of minutes here. Mitchell with the ball for the Sharks. Sharks will bring it on down. Long pass all the way up. There's traveling all over the place. Get yourself an RV. That was Madeline Thomas. She's just started running out of the court.
Number 1, Aaliyah Saba.
All right, Leah Saba's in. Here we go. Slate brings it on down. Passes it over to Poole. Poole goes to the center looking for an outlet. It gives it to Slate. Slate now kicks it over to Saba. Saba up for 3. Oh, my. She was on target, just a little bit short. Mitchell's going to bring it on down. Passes the timeline. 50 seconds to go. Mitchell backs it out all the way to the left side, and that's Wilson. She's just going to hold it there maybe for the 40 seconds remaining because they're up by 7. A reach in by Slate. That's going to be your second foul. And that's going to put both teams in the bonus.
At the line, Isabel Mitchell.
Mitchell now going to the line. Ball is up and good. She'll get another opportunity here. (43-35). Ball bounces around, no good. Kluner with the rebound. Passes it over to Lear. Lear now to Slate. 35 seconds. Slate now into the paint. There was a little bit of traveling there. I have to work on that. Low reach in again by Slate. She's picked up 3 real quick here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, 27 seconds to go. Indians are down by 8. Kluner's coming out. Join us at Pop Sunset Grill next Monday for another coaches show. Glad to have you with us. Oh, Mitchell puts it in for 1. And she nails both of them. 45-35, differential of 10. Bringing it on down to Slate for the Lady Indians. To the corner, back to Slate. That's Elia. Slate puts it up for 3, air ball. Not even close. Out of bounds, 14 seconds to go. And Lear had to gather herself back up. 45-35 the score. And just to remind you, after following this, shortly will be the boys' basketball game. And so it'll be a doubleheader game day. All right, Poole up for 3. Off the rim, bounces no good. Rebound Sharks. Sharks get it. Wilson has it, and she'll walk it on down. No, Mitchell's going to drive it on down with 3 seconds to go to the corner. And that is the game. So at the end of regulation, at the end of tonight's contest, the Venice Lady Indians had 35. Oasis has 45. Well, we're going to sign off, but we'll be back with the boys' game. Have a good night, everybody. See you soon.